Okay, I don't know what's going on with this damn phone. I just want to make sure that my internet on my phone is straight. There's no problems because I've noticed that when I was streaming, a lot of y'all were having a hard time hearing my voice, so I apologize. Uh, so my live stream, we went over some issues with the Hell in a Cell pay per view and the main event. Then we talked about the Raw episode was how bad it was when it comes to the creative team. They're going back to the old habits. So we went on to talk about Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. The Finn interfered to attack Seth Rollins. Um, then we went on to talk about the draft. Um, Becky Lynch going to Raw, the OC going to Raw, Drew McIntyre going to Raw, Bray Wyatt's going to SmackDown for the first round pick. So we then cut to King Corbin versus Shorty Gable. The match was kind of boring from the beginning. Then it managed to pick up its pace. So Corbin ends up picking up the victory. Um, then we have the second round pick. So Randy Orton. So Randy Orton goes to Raw. Sasha Banks is going to SmackDown. Butthole Boy, aka Ricochet. And yes, I said Butthole Boy because the video of him shoving something in his butthole. So yeah, I'm just, I'm just gonna call him Butthole Boy, like it or not. So he ends up going to Raw. Braun Strowman is going to SmackDown. Bobby Lashley, aka the world's most, well, not the most confused man on earth, is going to Raw. Um, so then you have Brock Lesnar segment. Paul Heyman, you know, talks about Brock Lesnar, this and that, yada yada yada. Rey Mysterio comes out with uh Flanchas about their match at Crown Jewels. Listen. I can care less about that match. The Crown Jewels pay per view and the match itself looks pretty stupid and looks unpromising. This is how you know this company is very unwilling to be creative. So that's how bad this company is. Straight up. So um so Kofi Kingston versus AJ Styles. I don't care. I don't care about this match. I do not care about the New Day. You know what I'm saying? The group is gay. The group is a joke. I don't like them. I don't like Kofi Kingston's get up because one, his shirt looks too freaking small for a grown man to give him a better size shirt. And you need to get rid of that bow tie dreadlock style. Like, bro, you look fruity already. I don't want to see that crap. I don't want to see the New Day on SmackDown or Raw. Just break the group up. I'm tired of seeing them. They're not funny at all. They're too childish and they're embarrassing to watch. They are. So Kofi Kingston ends up winning the match. I could care less. So third round pick. Um, Alexa Bliss is going to Raw. Of course, she stays on Raw because she's on Raw every single week, so no brainer. Lacey Evans is going to SmackDown. Okay, that's a good draft. That's a good pick. The Revival stays on SmackDown. Natalia stays on Raw. So I don't care. You know, I don't care about the rest of the draft because the draft is they kind of disappointed me tonight. So your main event, Charlotte versus Bayley for the women's title match on SmackDown. Um, I did not expect that Bayley to turn heel. Um, but she tore down that rainbow, those rainbow things that go up in the thing that go like this, and she grabbed some type of cutter and she just cut them suckers down and changed her new perspective, changed her gimmick, and she looks awesome with the short hair. I swear, Bayley, look, she may be ugly in the face, but she got a fat booty though, and that haircut looks sweet on her. So as the match went on, she was getting a behind kick by Charlotte. Both women, both women were giving their best, doing a good job on this match. Charlotte doing a moonsault off the barricade. Uh, there, so Bayley was doing her heel thing, arguing with the referee. Charlotte had to shut her up, going for the sunshine flip. I guess you could say that. Bayley kicks out, and then Charlotte ends up hitting the moonsault. Then almost counters Bayley's move. Bayley counters with a roll up and ends up getting the 1-2-3, naming her the new women's champion on SmackDown. And Charlotte just looks shocked as ever. Okay, what's going on my Wi-Fi? So after her title victory, Bayley said the word bitches. And I don't know what she was saying, but I think they might have cut her off by mistake by her swearing. And she said that screw all of you. And drops the mic and just walks out of here like the bad chick that she is. I gotta say, man, Bayley as a heel works. Because, like I said, she reminded me of CM Punk back in 2009 when he turned heel and during his feud with Jeff Hardy. And I think the main event might have saved yeah, man. I think it was my internet connection that was acting up. That was probably why my phone was having stupid internet connection. So I'm glad that you guys are, you know, hearing my voice. I appreciate that, and I apologize, you know, for my the first video I did. I had some technical difficulties with the issue. So yeah. So what is my overall thoughts on the draft episode of 2019 SmackDown? Trash. I thought it was complete trash because it started off good in the beginning, but I think the crowd just got died down afterwards because everything about this episode was so boring. Like I can hear, I can barely hear the crowd's roar. Like, what is this? Then I see a whole lot of issues I have with it. It's the draft picks. Like the draft picks were so bad. The Lucha coming to SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? The uh, the Lucha Libres are coming to SmackDown. I do not like Lucha, right? The group. They're they're boring. How can you expect me to look at the Mexican wrestlers? I'm not trying to sound like a racist or anything, but when you had guys like the Lucha Libre on SmackDown, I can tell it's going to be a whole lot of boring. They were born on Raw. They're going to be born on SmackDown. It's like nothing about this team is entertaining. I'm sorry, but I just don't see this group as successful in the WWE because they just don't have anything to invest me into. In Come on, man. And then I think the worst part about the draft is is you're gonna have Bobby Lashley on Raw, basically to continue the feud with Rusev. I believe he would have been perfect fit for SmackDown because that way he'll have a better build up and a better development than he does on Raw. So, if Kevin Owens going to Raw, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. So, I didn't hear the crowd booing. All I heard was cheering. You know what? They might be doing that. They might be editing the crowd's cheer. And I'm so sick of them doing that. Like you're not only insulting the fans and talents, you're not allowing them to feel the roar. Like, why do you think last Sunday's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view failed miserably because how bad it ended? Those were the real boos from the crowd. They were chanting boos, and they were chanting AEW, AEW. What does that tell you about Vince McMahon? He's lost touch in reality, his fan base, and the product and the product itself. He tried to get the referee to defend his company. And this is what I'm saying about the most. Instead of facing the music, addressing the situation, you rather defend it. And that's the biggest gripe I have with the WWE. The company that's supposed to be the that was supposed to be $1 billion company, end up becoming a former. Look, what I'm trying to say is that a company that used to make a whole lot of money, multi-billion-dollar company, are now becoming officially a joke, the laughing stock. I mean, it's just like the Washington Redskins. With the Redskins, they're the worst team. They're all the laughing stock of the NFL franchise because of its owner, because of its bad coaching staff, and the bad team players. This is exactly how I'm feeling with the WWE. And I wouldn't be surprised if SmackDown ratings of this episode will decline like always, like they always do. It's like this company, they refuse to change. They refuse to just try. Why do you think people are tuning in to NXT every Wednesday? Because NXT, All Elite Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling, aka AEW, has what the WWE don't. Passion for fans. They're letting wrestlers be themselves, who they want to be, writing the storylines and the scripts, giving the fans what they want, and let the fans cheer and boo who they like and who they don't like. Why can the WWE be like that? I don't know. It's beyond me. All I know for sure is that this episode of SmackDown was a complete letdown. I'm sorry, but I did not feel this episode at all. Y'all may, agree with me that this show was your top 5 episodes of SmackDown. More power to you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this episode goes for me, I'm sorry, but this episode disappointed me a lot because I expected a better draft. What I ended up getting is an FU, a slap in the race. I mean, slap in the. I said slap in the race. I mean, slap in the face, just like that. Vince think he's so slick when he kept animating crowds. Vince is a weak, slow-minded old douche. He is. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think, a lot of people are tuning into AEW? Because Vince McMahon gave up. That old fart gave up on his company. He gave up on himself. He gave up on the fans. And the worst part about it is that they're always defending themselves rather than taking responsibility and ownership for their actions, for giving us crappy product. They rather hide the fact that they screwed up. That you see, Vince McMahon is the type of guy that will never admit to anything. I'm just over that guy. He is the problem. He is the problem of pro wrestling. Yeah, Vince is trying to make the show of a crowd cheering what they want or boo what they want. I don't think he wants to do that. He wants to continue to insult our intelligence. That's why I say Vince McMahon will not stop giving us FU shows like we've been getting, and it's not gonna get any better until things are changing. They may have changed the logo, the stage, but the problems stay the same. I like some stuff they're doing, but it's just not good. I know they can do better than that. I know this episode of SmackDown can do better than that. Hopefully by next week. If not, oh, it's gonna be some problems, bro. I'm telling you. I would love to see that, but I highly doubt it's gonna happen. Because at this point, Bray Wyatt is already ruined. He's already ruined, watered down, and he just I don't know, man. This company is just bad right now. I literally thought that they were gonna step up their game, but as it turns out, it's the same mistakes. And you actually think that we're gonna accept your crappy product just like this? I can see why AEW is the top show on TNT because of their effort and passion and their hard work. They know how to give out product. But look, guys, I don't think the WWE is gonna step up. And I truly think in my soul that things would not get better anytime soon. And I'm just telling the truth. Y'all can feel free to disagree with me all you want, but I'm stating facts. I'm not trying to be a smart or anything. I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions. So at the end of the day, this episode of SmackDown, the draft, was a complete disappointment because I felt like I got nothing. I only got like a few things that I like. The match with King Corbin versus um Short Gable and the first round pick and the second round pick. The third round pick I was not feeling. I know that's what I'm saying though. What I'm seeing is just the same issue. But no, they completely dropped the ball on me. They completely dropped. Listen, SmackDown completely dropped the ball on everybody. It's the same issue over and over again, and I'm sick of it. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do my review on Raw. Well, on episode Raw. You know, I just want this company to do better. I want them to have a better draft picks just in case, because I don't want to see the same issues before. But if I do, yeah, it's done. Yeah, I like that too. The part where he said that the We the People chant is dead and buried. I'm like, oh shoot, Chris Jericho is just going off. And then by the main event, Chris Jericho cuts another promo saying that Cody Rhodes, he'll see you at it. Uh, it's your funeral. that right there goes to show you that not only All Elite Wrestling has the best creative team in the crew right now, but I feel like they're letting the fans, well, letting the wrestlers do what they want, say what they want, because it really goes to show you that this company has the best team of writers, and that's what I love. I love passion. I love effort for AEW for what they do. Unlike Raw and SmackDown and NXT, I feel like them Bammers don't want to try. So, like I said, man, you know what? I think I'm gonna give this episode of SmackDown 3 Devin Hughes out of 5 because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they deserve better because I think I'm gonna check it out later on. I think I think I'm gonna do some reaction to their matches tomorrow if I get a chance. So that way you'll be able to get my thoughts on it. So I'm gonna check it out. Don't worry, I got y'all. So be patient, y'all. It's coming. So yeah, man, SmackDown for me gets the 3 out of 5. It could have been better, but I know they can step up next time. So, well, I respect your scoring, Brandon. And that's it for my review of SmackDown 2019 Draft. If you like my review, thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the bell, be a part of the DH crew. Until then, it's your man DHR2, and I'll see you tomorrow.